Welcome, Psyche Phantoms. For those who are new here, welcome. I am the INFJ Ghost, an INFJ woman exploring the haunts of our psyche. Be sure to like and subscribe to support the growth of this channel, and without further ado, let's get into today's video. I've been watching various YouTube channels try to tackle the subject of dating an INFJ woman for years now. I can say in full honesty that it sounds like most of these people have never actually dated one of us. Even on most of these AI psychology channels, most of the voices are men rather than women. A lot of what they have said sounds like objective facts they have read rather than what they have actually experienced. Being an INFJ woman, I want to talk about what you must know about dating us. Must know number 1, we linger in thinking about you, though not always in a romantic way. INFJs are undoubtedly overthinkers. Combine the natural tendency to overthink with being a woman in love, and what you have is something that could be a potential recipe for neurotic disaster. More assertive types are going to overthink about you in a circular way, where although their thoughts move in phases, they come back to a natural place of oneness. More turbulent types are more so going to think about you in loops. Their mind will keep repeating the small nuances they've noticed, making up stories based on their intuitions which aren't always positive, and often aren't true. Still, we do this because we love being with you. Because we spend so much of our lives in thought. If we weren't giving you any space in our heads, then we wouldn't be in love with you. Must know number 2, we will psychoanalyze you, may fictionalize you, may philosophize about you, and may place you in mythological context. This must know goes hand in hand with overthinking. So, you might have wondered, what on earth is it that an INFJ woman's mind gets into? All of the topics that we are most naturally interested in are the topics that we are going to house you in. We will find out your Myers-Briggs type and potentially follow every YouTube channel we can find to learn more information about you. This helps us to know what it is that you want and what we can avoid doing. Our imaginations completely take us over when it comes to love and motivates us to feel you deeply. We will connect the dots between this current romance and what we've already read in literature, philosophy, and myth. Our complex inner world may seem frightening or intimidating to many, though through being here we actually find more meaning in our relationship with you. It makes us feel grounded, secure, and, well, it's our way to continue lingering even when we're not together. Must know number 3, your presence is a present. I'll give it to the YouTube community. This one seems to have been made pretty clear. I don't think it can be understated. Simply having you around is enough most of the time. You can guarantee that all of the time you spend with your INFJ girlfriend will be quality time. We make intense efforts to show up only as our best selves for you. Especially when we are alone with you, as even when we are around others they will crave this intimacy. We completely lose our sense of time and space. We don't feel distracted because all of our attention, even if we're too quiet to seem like it at first, is on you. Giving us material items yet never being present with us or making the time for us will break our heart. Not being mindful with the words you use around us, perhaps speaking or acting differently than usual, will set us over the edge when we are alone. We pay attention to you. We know you for who you are at your best, and we will notice if your behavior is different or you are taking the easy way out. We deal with people not being present enough in their lives, and it is our biggest pet peeve. And when you do give us your presence, you can expect to feel equally at one with the moment with us as we do. Must know number 4, don't expect us to accentuate, play the femme fatale or dark feminine role. These darker roles either take us lifetimes to warm up to when we know that we have found the one, or we don't warm up at all. When we were younger, us INFJs may have found ourselves in rebellious, chameleonic relationships where we did play these darker feminine roles. We found it to be fake, shallow, and heartbreaking, so we grew out of it. Either this was the case, or we never tried it at all. Our way of showing love is through showing our natural selves. We understand men are visual creatures, however we would rather focus on keeping our inner world rich rather than our external world so that we can offer a lover something more meaningful. We will always be clean and beautiful, though the last thing on our minds is to spend hours overdoing it on the makeup and revealing clothing front. It feels inauthentic to us most of the time because we want to be felt at a soul level rather than physically seen. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if this video resonated with you. Till next time, Psyche Phantoms.